Hello everyone, Jacek here, and yeah, today we are on test server. Finally we got access to season 3 content. I'm super excited about, and I decided to focus testing on two teams, so two new schools of damage, and I would like to show you going through some base content and showing you a little bit about those heroes, those new heroes, and using our three base dungeons and how those two teams works. Can they burst damage the last 9 level of them? Yeah, let's see how it go. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll be surprised how one of those schools is doing like crazy good. You'll see. Okay, so let's start. Okay, I have just finished my first fight with Vortex boss. It's level 2 on test server. Yeah, we are on test server. And I have to say, I'm super impressed by this hero. So it's Rook, and he can do a lot of damage, at least in this level 2 of Vortex. So I couldn't wait longer, and I really want to show you some stuff. And I didn't play on the server the game because I wanted actually to do some video regarding that and show you the teams. So let me actually do. Let's see what the game has for us once we start again. Let's teleport in here, and I'm focused on testing two teams. We have still limited, even though it's a server, some resources. And I was able, basically the limit is on the artifacts, how much we can bring those artifacts up. And I'll be focusing on showing, testing two teams, which I think I like the most from those new ones. One is Shadow. So you might probably see from many different videos the mechanic description of this team. I'll be more focusing on how they actually play, how they work, what you can actually achieve with them. And yeah, so let me start. The second one, which I was sharing that I'm super impressed with, actually Corrosion, and especially him. He's exclusive hero, and I'm testing him using his exclusive artifact. I'm not super sure how he's doing without, but I believe that to have bells out of them, you really need them, and I already felt that hardly with Beldele in season 2. So yeah, let's see. Let's come to this nameless bird and see what's going on. Be skipping that. So yeah, I'm not here mostly to go through that and read, but more like do and show how team is actually playing. Okay, this is some coming back to like season 1 stuff. Okay, here we are, loading. Where we are here. Okay, so we are at the map. There is a bunch of stuff which we need to pass. It's, as far as I saw, fairly similar to how season 2 started, at least for now. So let me grab them. Reroll specialty. Yeah, not sure what's that. Okay, let's try and see what's giving us. Monster attack increased by 15%. Okay, so this is nerf for them. Okay, and yeah, let's go and see. I'm not sure which direction should I go. And I'm not super sure it will look same when we start on the global, because on test server like all they popped. So I'm not sure what's the order and how shall I go through them. I'll just go one by one, probably, as the game pushes me through. Okay, there is some folk to be killed. Let's go. And yeah, that should be super easy now because I'm basically maxed already my team. So there are 2 teams I'll be focusing on. Let's start maybe from Shadow and let's use equipment. I'm using endgame equipment already. Let's make, why is this, if he's here, I hope it's still actually using his buff. It doesn't matter actually here. But yeah, let's make it like that, and I hope the game will remember this setting so we don't need to repeat it over and over. And okay, that was quick, and as I expect, that'll be quick for some time. So I'm using 2 heroes which I personally have on global. Thorin for healing and actually buff to defensor, and I'm using can't remember her name, Questitia I think. I'm using her. She's awesome. I got her in season 2 and I was using in so many places, so I'm still doing, which made me like use all the necro team, interestingly. So I came, I mean, those fights here are not super challenging. Let me actually see if I can find any more challenging content for this. Obviously Vortex, but I don't think I want to show it because the current Vortex here with level 2, it's basically 15 minutes of 2 times only battery. And it's a shame that it's still not 10 times battle for Vortex and different places, which would actually make it much easier to show. But yeah, well, let's see what we have here. Items available. So I think we have bosses. Let's go to some boss. And let's kill some bosses. Yeah, so yeah, interesting. I can actually jump to the last one. Strange, but yeah, let's do. So he already almost maxed my affinity bonuses. Be aware of that too. I can show in the moment. I'm trying to basically, and actually why it's not understanding my team. Let's give it, and it didn't remember actually the setting. It seems like those are different modes. So what I was talking about, I'm trying to understand how viable these new teams, and yeah, this is actually great aura. It's coming from Daphne. I think she's Daphne. Let me check. No, also is exclusive. Daphne, yeah. She has very good aura from those places. In dungeon balls, 45% of attack. Let's go. Yeah, so as I was actually talking, I want to understand how viable those teams are for endgame, pretty hard content, because I went pretty far in server 2, season 2, sorry, with the teams. I really love Thunderbolt, how it works. I really love Burn, and obviously Ice Blast. And I want to understand how to compare those teams, and if there is any, same coverage between those teams. Yeah, his HP is going pretty quickly down. Let's see who's doing damage. Interesting. It's not exclusive in this case. Yeah, I'll check if everything is fine with him, but yeah, it's maybe because he didn't transform yet. Or my configuration, how I set the heroes is wrong. Yeah, actually, let's see where Daphne is going, because she is buffing someone who is, yeah, I don't know, who's close to her, who is next on the other side. Let's see. I think she's giving this shadow energy to not the hero I wanted. Maybe. I need to read actually. So yeah, that was actually quick battle, but I wouldn't say it was any quicker than I can do with Thunderbolt. Yeah, in here the damage is equal, and in Vortex is very different. It's basically all about him. I think during long battles. So as we went through that, let me actually understand a little bit better how does she works, because she is literally buffing shadow heroes. So what she's saying, possess an ally for 50 seconds, during which time the possessed target deals necrotic damage to nearby enemies every 1 second. The possessed target, so yeah, this is the buff I was speaking about, but it's unclear for me. So yeah, this is like casting skill on AoE, but I need to understand how on auto the hero to use it is chosen. I think I need to learn this. But reading through, the possessed target gains attack up equal to 35% of Daphne attack. When the possessed target deals damage, 80% of the damage dealt will be covered to their HP. So it's not only buffing damage, but I mean it's like healing, maybe? It doesn't say it's like healing by damage, but it's converted to their HP. Which maybe this is different naming because block heal will not block this kind of semi-healing way or different way of actually recovering HP. That would be nice actually. But yeah, I'll be observing how she works and if putting her in different places works. And just to confirm, I'm using with her, I'm not super sure this is a good choice on my side. I'm using this new artifact, Shadow Spawn. Upon gaining shadow energy, the wearer gains additional attack up for 10 seconds, equal to what? Attack up for 10 seconds equal to 1500 of shadow energy gained. No idea how to calculate that. I will need to think about that. But I'm not super sure this is handy for her. She's like buffing others. She's not really doing damage by herself, but maybe she's doing. The other hero we got is her, and I didn't want to use this shadow artifact because I wanted to use Witch's Remains on her, cause on alt she strikes enemies within range 3 times. She is perfect actually. Hero on this team to use it. So yeah, I had actually no other choice, but I'm not super convinced that this is the best way. Maybe actually something more focused on skill haste would work better on her. I don't know. Probably we all need to test and understand what's working best. Okay, so that was a quick one, definitely not challenging, so those end game bosses will go down. I'm pretty sure all those content will go down fairly quickly too. Let me think if there is anything. I mean, do we have? Yeah, we do have. This is this new map, but to enter here, it looks like those elemental domains from Otherworld, which is actually later stage of the game. Not true. We have Misty Sea still, so it stays there, interestingly. Yep. We have this one, which is again Season 2 content, and the maps. Temporal Vortex, so oh man, but maybe this is Chaos Universe, but this is the Season 1 map, as far as I understand it. So it has to be the sea of that. We'll go later here. I didn't see any content here, and I might actually need to go through those. Let's maybe go there to unlock something. Let's go and see what they want from us to actually unlock later logic. Okay, so we need to kill this boss, mini boss. And he is necro. No fire damage. Okay. If this is fire, there is no immunity, but it's level 10, yes. I was just worried that if it would have necro immunity, we would not be able to deal any damage, because all the heroes were actually from necrosis. That's maybe increase. I actually forget didn't hear that I moved all the sounds down. Let's bring some sounds back. And let's go next. Yeah, this is strange because I'm not sure why it hung it. Oh, maybe I had to click. I hope it will fully download. Okay. Let's go to... but yeah, now it disappeared. We only see those... the plate of the project. Let's see if this is a like daily task or something related with the missions to unlock the new content. Doesn't sound like. Seems like this is daily missions. Let's check. Yeah. Okay. Ah, that was too quick. We were too quick, but yeah, we have no. I think this is daily mission when he wants some fruit from us, but we got like 0 fruit. Let me skip this and let's check if we can solve anything. Okay, so we can go to Fame Under, we could go to Pillar of Trial. That would be interesting, especially Pillar of Trial would be interesting. Let's see if it's unlocked, because if it's unlocked, we can get to any level even if we pass it once again, and even compare different teams, which would be actually interesting. But it's not. Yeah, it's actually capped, and for quite many days. So this will not work. I'm pretty sure we can go to bosses. So if I have no choice in here in terms of progressing with the missions or story mode, let me actually go to and show you dungeons, and we'll actually change in the dungeons. So let's go to here, and I was actually testing already here the Harpy. To be honest, not sure if anything changed besides of this. Yeah, so this changed. You will see actually there's new artifacts. I believe this is super cool feature. I really love it. So those are 1 set pieces. I'm already using them. So you know, we got those 3 set pieces on the legendary gear, and this is ideally fulfilling the missing gap. I finally can actually build 2 proper sets. And yeah, but let me actually show you team, how they behave, and I will do like 1 fight with this team and another fight with Corrosion, and we can just compare how they do. I was doing that with very high burst teams at the end of the season 2, so I was using what? I was using unkillable, or little bit unkillable lightning. Actually, how they name, not lightning, but they are named where they are. Okay, them. Dauntless, yeah. So I was using actually Dauntless, so I was using her, Ivelios, and Suta. And they were killing him like, I don't know, just 15 seconds to 20 seconds. So we can compare with Burn. with Ascetius on Burn team, I was killing Harpy in around 25 to 30 seconds. So, and obviously with endgame gear, this is actually the last level. So let's see how we go.
Time to gather samples.
And as also that I really want to learn. Yeah, okay, so in this battle, she didn't hit properly. She moved to our exclusive hero and helped him actually to transform the little monster, and this little monster is doing quite good damage. You can see here that with bigger bosses, the difference between damage out is starting to be noticeable. So the good info is we are not dying. We can survive with this team. And quit fairly quickly. Let me see how fast it was. I didn't actually spot it. 30 to say. Yeah, so it's acceptable. I think it is comparable to what I was doing with Burn. And maybe Thunderbolt too. Let's see how another team will go. And this team is a bit interesting. So originally I wanted to use the two heroes which I have in server 2 is season 2, sorry, Malak and Ogog, but yeah, actually this is a good chance to understand those two new Frost pair, those heroes, which has actually some additional bonuses of playing together. So let's see how we go. I'm using exactly same equipment as on the Shadow team. Obviously artifacts are different, so Whisk is using a Corrosion artifact. This is like Corrosion exclusive legendary artifact. Like we had for Ice Blast and other damage schools. We have Rook with his exclusive artifact. We have our healer. She's using exactly same equipment as I was using on Torin. She's healer and she scales out of enlightenment and target max HP and target max HP, and there are some actually combos, let's name it like that, with our little folk. He's using exactly same as Quesitia was using, and yeah, the same Drugo's Blast Jar artifact. And finally we got her, and she is our... so I didn't find ideal placement for this, but I believe she is the best in here if we say about high-end team. Why? So she deals damage, and then she deals extra damage. So as this is actually 2 hits, it is the best out of all those which I'm using this team to actually play. And I put a bit of accuracy to her to actually land it. And as I was actually observing on clan boss, it was actually there. So let's see how it goes. It was 32 seconds. Let's see if they can survive and they can be into hell with me. Kill it. So, yeah, actually, it was killed for quite a bit. Yeah, and this is crazy. You see these numbers? It's like, whoa, what's going on? And in clan boss, those numbers are all the time there. My game was basically hanging because the game couldn't cope with amount of damage being displayed on the screen. That was very quick. That was very quick, and that was actually pretty good. And majority damage comes from him, and this big healing was from her. He may basically got all the hits. So all the hits were actually took by him. This pair is very good. She's healing, he's tanking, and then you have any trio of damage dealers for at least this pair. In this season we have Frozen Poison, but that was quick. Let me actually do it again. And see those numbers, so the corrosion numbers which will be coming soon.
Into hell with me.
Once I think it's just after this out, and I'm not using any optimizations, anything. I just want it to be raw default and see what's going on. It's like pumping damage all over the. It's like okay, she does.
Sink into hell with me.
It seems this one is a little bit slower, maybe because she died.
Don't underestimate the might of the
As he alt now, yeah, the harpy is dead. Okay, so I think with Shadow I got this 20 something too, so they are comparable at least in here. Let's go further and see if they can burst damage other bosses too in dungeons. Let's grab it, what's giving, yeah, standard things. Okay, then we got next one. I'm not even optimizing anything, I just want to see if they can survive the boss and fight through it. Where is the next one? I think the next one is here. This is our shield folk. Okay, I need to go one by one. Let's do it quickly. And one thing I didn't check is if those one-set artifacts are only from the last one. I mean the last stage of those dungeons? Might be. We'll check in a moment. Let's firstly use our shadow team. Let's set them. I wish the game remembers how I set them and just keeps it independently what mode we use. I know that there's different that there are different areas, and some like Clampus has 3 rows, some has 4, maybe some has 5. But at least for the same amount of the rows, game should remember that. Okay, let's go for this quick patches here. Again, this is just 2 times. I'm pretty disappointed that actually they didn't yet made this 10 times. Especially on the Clampus. I really was hoping that this 10 times speed up will get on the Clampus, but not get seems. At the global, I don't know, but it doesn't look like that would be too much work to release that on global instead of on test server firstly. So I'm pretty sure it's not on the season 3, at least the beginning. Just check. That will make a lot of time still spent on those dungeons, goblins, and especially Vortex on this double speed, on double speed.
Time to gather samples.
The next, I wonder if those things can survive. We don't have cleanser here. We don't have cleanser here, and I don't think we have a cleanser. Corrosion, which means we need to do really high burst damage to survive the third boss. But yeah, we'll see. For now, we need to basically take them off. Yeah, I was actually thinking about optimizations in this too. So obviously we can use both instead of maybe Thorin. But Thorin is super cool because he's buffing the tank. And as he's making everyone invisible, they're much harder to be killed because of the AoE. So this is working very quickly in a way, and he's doing small heals, and I'm using this stuff here, which is doing some of those heals to be shields. It works not bad, I would say, because he's doing many of them, and if you get the hits, the shield is took off, but he heals again, and shields come up, and it's like constant up of small shields, which I found pretty useful in many places. It's not like one-time big shield, so depending on the content, you have big burst, single-time damage happening, especially the bosses. That hurts, so this is much less useful in this place. But in places where there is many hits, it's working wonderful. Okay, where we are, level 8, and before we go to level, let's go level 9. I want to see which, yeah, so this is here, so only on the last level we'll get this single sets, and those sets are amazing, and at least in this, I mean, yeah, this one, weirder gains above, there is a 50, no, this one is like a mech, but this one, there is 50% chance for the wearer to grant 50% increased healing and shield defense, and I already saw that on Garius with stuff, and the effect was amazing. The shield he was able to do is like crazy big, you will see it, and yeah, let's do the last. So this is actually the moment when we can start comparing. So let's see if we can burst here. Actually, till now we just burst all those levels below. I didn't even actually say that we were at level 8 already. Let's see if we can keep because if we start taking damage, okay, so that hard. This team, I think without proper changes will not be doing. So we would need to replace Thor with some other shielder or someone else who would be able to handle it. So this team cannot burst this, at least in the way how I said it. It cannot burst. Let's check the time. She's down now, so even if it for 5. That's actually stupid. Yeah, so it wasn't enough damage. The problem with him is he's doing good damage, but he needs a time. He starts doing damage once he transforms to this beast mode, and that's where his burst damage coming from. And if this is slow, I mean, if this is long, but that doesn't matter. But in this case, it's like burst speedrun. Who's first? We are basically died till he was able to do enough damage. But yeah, let's check Corrosion if they will die the same way. Though maybe she will do miracle here and make it pass. Let's see, or they will burst him. Let's see. Yeah, he has same issue that he's starting to damage just after ulti. He's like slowly going down, but now as he's out. Okay, damage wasn't okay. Now it started to pop up. Come on, hit that. Okay, yeah, so they will not be able to punch. He is very squishy. Even she was able to survive. I mean, maybe I should actually change my limit. Let me actually try to do it. Maybe I was too optimistic with him.
To oppose the world's
So
injustices,
if we check his
must band
skill, what
together.
it says, cast the spell 3 times, with each spell dealing poison damage to enemies within range. This additional damage once every 10,000 corrosion on the target ignores enemy shot. So this is dealing additional damage during this corrosion. I'm not super sure this is the one which is dealing this huge damage. Summons a giant rat to strike enemy with range dealing, or it's this one. I don't know. But this is someone. I wonder how this works. Is someone casting the spell? I wonder if he really needs that much crit and crit damage. And I think he needs, but crit damage. Definitely doesn't need accuracy, but he needs this crit rate. Crit rate. Attack, crit damage, crit rate. Nah. Okay, I'll leave it. So the S in standard teams that would be require some change to work. Obviously, if you get just some shielder, proper shielder, it will work. But I wonder if the team I wanted to use from the beginning would just work. Let me check. So they are good, but they don't keep this team alive, at least in this case. And I originally wanted to use the heroes I use in season 3, so him.
Body is a
Let's
prison.
quickly upgrade them,
I send usurpers to their
and let's
deaths.
see if it will help. Let's quickly do this. Okay. Let's replace artifacts. Let's take the tank equipment. Here he needs accuracy. Yep, I think I will give him accuracy. This is actually not a bad idea for him. Ideally with those two. No. Okay, let's go. Maybe he can live without skill haste. But he definitely needs accuracy and he needs defense up. And HP actually. So this is okay, and now we need, I think HP will be better for him. Ideally with accuracy and ideally with death. Oh, we got such item. That's awesome. And let's, the last wasn't ideal crit damage, but it's fine. So yeah, we got him. And
To their deaths.
we need to bring up Oguk.
You're not ready to die. No
Let's
problemo.
upgrade
No
him.
problemo.
Okay, now skill upgrade. Here we are. Let's grant him the same equipment. Where is our stuff? Where is our stuff? I'm blind already. Where is it? Here. Okay, I didn't bring it up because I'm saving the artifacts material. Maybe I'll be able to, if I'll do some summons, test Aura Team 2, this third new damage school. Yeah, definitely not now. And he will get healer. We need enlightenment ideally on him, and I think accuracy will be fine. So enlightenment with skill haste and accuracy. Ooh, yeah, we got one. Nice. That's fine. And in here we would need accuracy with skill, haste, and enlightenment. Yeah, that's too good to be true. So let's take maybe this one. As it goes, percentage HP. Okay, yeah, not bad, can be. And I think that let's save it. Not this one. Let's save it as a 13. We got proper aura, yeah, 45%. And let's see if we can survive. And yeah, ideally, time them. I mean, mostly Ogo, to not die at the last. Let's see if it will work. If not, I'll make changes. But they definitely do more damage to single targets. Yeah, that's undoubted. And they will kill him. Yeah. I don't need even to do timings. It just works. Died. And this team works better. Seems like my original plan was better. Those Frostburn, it's not bad, but yeah, it seems like they are not capable of doing the same things as those two. That was quick. I can't say anything else about that. I will start journey. Some standard stuff. And let's go to the last boss I wanted to show. Nothing here. Let's go. Maybe we'll do Phoenix too. Yeah, let's see. Definitely the 5th boss of the battlefield. I don't think it will die that easily. That will require a little bit more time. But Grave of Rot, I want to see how it'll go. We got a Gok, which is our cleanser. That's definitely benefit over Shadow. In Shadow, I probably should use Gold. And Gold would do cleansing here instead of Thorin. But yeah, we'll see. Now, for now, yeah, let's use it and let's quickly move through these low levels. And again, we need to repeat everything again and again. I wonder how those melees will work. So he, in comparison to Shadow melee hero, her, he's slightly better. He's doing invisibility on himself. So he has some way to mitigate being died, and on battle skill he's doing invisibility too. Though, to be honest, I'm not super sure. Yeah, I'll need to understand how much impact they have. So as I understand, they do damage, and as part of the damage, 50% of the damage they do, it's changed to corrosion. So he's generating corrosion. Here he's generating corrosion too. He's increasing corrosion generation. So he's like enabler. When she increased corrosion inflicted on all enemies. Yeah, she's another enabler. Deals extra damage. Increased corrosion to all enemies, but she's not like dispelling or destroying corrosion. Yeah, so yeah, this is a bug. Inflicts corrosion to all enemies. Yeah, so they too, they enable corrosion, but they don't do huge damage based on when you'll see here. So once for every 10,000 corrosion on the target, he's doing damage. So all the damage popping up like crazy is coming from him and them generating it. So that's at least how I understand that. And in terms of, well, let's find out about epics. Where's Corrosion? Yeah, it's here. Now we got some rares even. Nice. So let's see if epics. So he's doing H strike percentage combos. Yeah, so he enables generates corrosion. Yeah, so he's enabler. He's doing damage to enemies inflicted with corrosion, so he needs enabler. He's enabler 2. He's an enabler. So, to be honest, yeah, so corrosion by itself is working as a poison, as I understand. So if the corroded portion of the HP will gradually drain over time. So, as I understand, it works as poison, but only him so far had a way to, I don't know, explode it or deal additional damage purely based on it, like I don't know, Ascetius is doing, for example, with birds. This mech. Okay, so she actually, Sabrina, converts 25% of current corrosion to damage immediately when heroes kiss it. This is actually potential damage hero. No, he's basically enabler. Yeah, so he's enabler. So she plus exclusive hero, but actually that's interesting. So once we test her, it might be like it's not him required. As I see, this is the main damage dealer, but maybe besides of him, she can work too. That's interesting to know. Okay, so there's a lot of digression. What is this? In view of current stage difficulty, heroes that meet the following requirements are okay. So there's some like recommendation of the heroes. Let's go anyway. So this is level. I think that was a level 1. These will go. Let's see if we can achieve the line. So far, so good. Okay, so far there's not like difference, but we are still with the low levels. Yeah, I really like animation of her, the spiders coming. I think they caused corrosion. what are those spiders? If this corrosion, maybe it's here hidden. It doesn't say, but yeah, this looks like a spider. Things managed to range and doesn't say, to be honest. I wonder which skill causes the spiders to come. So this is bottom speed. I really wish we can zoom to the bottom. The quality of heroes is really great. I don't know why we couldn't zoom them and just watch them closer and see all the details. That would be pretty cool. Anyway, no change that. Our Luke died again. We still killed him, but he died. Definitely will require some proper timing. He did actually top. Yeah, he did top damage, but he died. That's unfortunate. Which level? What is the level? The fact that he already died is worrying. Yeah, we are at level 8-9. Maybe it was accident hit. I don't know. But he, besides doing a lot of damage, he's very special. I have same damage focused sets with maybe some accuracy on her. Those two, they don't die. Yeah, he's basically getting invisibility and invisibility. Oh yeah, now he's done. And that was actually very quick. Level 8, 15 seconds. That was quick. So maybe that was an accident die from him, but he, as you saw, died already twice, which is worrying. Maybe he needs actually, besides being ranged, some help. I don't know.
Become my minion.
So once he ults now, yeah, you saw this. That was his ult, and that was a crazy damage. I think we killed him, we can burst him with this. And he died, but with the healing we'll get and cleansing of the boss. No, that was close. That was close. But yeah, actually let me repeat. Why not? There's one thing I actually did wrongly because I thought we got more this currency than we need, and no, we didn't get more than we need. And I did buff. So I did buff mostly damage to fire radiance, which I'm not even using. A little bit to necrosis, and let me do this. This is decreased damage by 5%. Yeah, I wish we get a little bit more so I can actually increase those. And I wish actually I calculated that before just putting it to everything. But it's fine. Let's repeat this because I think they can kill it. It was very close. Maybe a little bit better equipment. Actually, what I'm using on him, this is the same as on Shadow. I'm sure on Shadow that was actually good. This is his new set, which is giving basic attacks ignores 20% of target defense. I'm not super sure it's good for him. What they say? They say that no. Okay, so they say this is fine. But he should use this instead to pop up even more damage. Yeah, let's see, why not? So what do we have in here? It's attack, crit rate, crit damage, attack, crit rate, crit damage. Can we find now? Nah, okay, I'll give up. Maybe we found, but still no. Somehow we don't have too much of this good gear of this set. I mean this, where is it? This one. Okay, anyway, I think it's fine. Let's try. Obviously with food, we can use food, but we don't have food. We would easily do it. But I'm pretty sure they can do it. I didn't actually taste it with bird in person.
Become my minion.
I'm not sure. I had the team dedicated just for this boss. Deal through. I think I was. Oh, okay, they did it. They did it. And that was actually pretty fast. Yeah, he's very good. He's crazy good. I really like him. Maybe I'll be able to get him. We'll see if I'll be lucky. So, and just for comparison, let's see how Shadow Team will do with this boss. Can I kill him? Maybe. But so far, Corrosion is my favorite one. Especially that I really like Malak and yeah, I was just thinking about those two and why they're not here, but they do not much. Malak and Ogog. Ogog is obviously amazing. Everyone knows about him, but Malak, he was a huge help for me, especially in PvP. But in PvE and in content, when you can be controlled, Malak is just top notch. Okay, let's do it. Can they do it?
Time to gather samples.
She will put on that.
An eye for an eye!
Face the abyss.
Amazing. I hope he will not beat him, but he almost died. He's like very low on his HP. He died. So being a range hero who changes to be melee hero to die. That's very unfortunate. I'm not sure that the idea of how he works is benefiting him, because he will face being a range hero, and he will face all the problems that melee hero face. So basically, once he comes here, he was very easy to be killed, and that happened. Yeah, so they definitely are much worse in here than Corrosion. Even though being a range hero like Rook show doesn't guarantee you stay alive. Okay, so I think the last I will check here. Oh no, actually, that's already lengthy. I believe I'll do it in next videos, and I'll prepare so we just go through the level 9 of the next two bosses. But I have to say, I really enjoy so far Corrosion, and I didn't run now. And I think I'll record when I'll reach Vortex level 4, which will be in like 2 days. But I can tell you that with exactly same gear, with default settings, no setting, I was running. This is actually level 2, but I was running level 2 with the same those two teams. Shadow did 90 million. Corrosion did like 987 million, and this was mostly Rook. That's crazy. I'm not sure how it'll go, but I saw damage made on level 4 around 200 millions with Rook. That's crazy. That's crazy. He is really amazing. I think he might be better even than Belda. Maybe. Obviously they'll require more tests, but so far it looks like. Okay, so I think that's it. Thanks, and yeah, see you probably very soon on the next videos on season 3. This is test server. That was me with you. See you next time. If you like it, please like the video and subscribe. See you soon. Bye bye.